Good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining me here today. If you found yourself here, there may be a message of hope for your healing journey, soul's evolution, transformation, and or simply information. Today I would like to talk about the devastating effects of dealing with somebody that's abusive, narcissistic behaviors, that has addictions and maybe multiple personalities that you've witnessed. Even talking it over with a therapist who laughs at you because you told them, and they were laughing, literally laughing in their office about how they were able to obtain you by roofing you and literally laughing at you. What therapist would laugh at you, right? But they're allowing this person to also drink within the therapy session, drunk, and drive home, calling him their buddy, special friend, Also, this same person lets you know that they've put your pictures up on the dark web. Not even that was good enough. They let you know that they've showed your pictures to their attorneys, all while they were having some fine liquor in their monogrammed glassware, right? And you ask them why they would do that. And they look at you evilly and say nothing, but just look at you. That you'd never be able to get it down. Meaning get the pictures down, because they use their little wee apps and they collect money from it, right? Or whatever they do. They're people that want to torment and traumatize you, putting out in the world like you're something else other than you are. So what I like to say to that, and anybody that's on the up and up, people who know you. And if they don't, they judge you. Judging people by how they look, you have no clue what they've gone through in life. Those of us that want to help others through these situations, we've walked in the shoes. We understand. So there are people out there that you can talk to. There are people in the legal system that value you and trust you and want to know how to help you. If you've hired them and they have helped you, give them kudos because they deserve it. There's a lot of people on the shady side of that system too. Just because somebody has credentials to be in the legal system doesn't mean they're upholding it. And it's not okay to be abused within the legal system. So just make sure you know who you are. You don't really have to prove yourself to anybody. What you bring to the table and how you show up every day matters. Live with integrity. The core of who you are never really wavered. Maybe you were just projected to be that way by evil people. These people use and abuse their power. Maybe they're in the legal system. Maybe they're in the medical system. They have positions that make you look stupid. And people buy into it. And it's not okay. It's really not okay to be used and abused and thrown away. Just like they do everybody. The smear campaigns, they get away with a lot of different things. Maybe even having been questioned themselves by their own people within their system that maybe are above them. Maybe they've sent pictures of you around to everybody and they laugh about it, just to make you feel uncomfortable. And some of their friends have told you this is not okay and they're sorry. But they do it anyway because they can get away with it. They smear you within the legal system. They hurt you any way they can. Gang stalk you. Have people follow you with bigger vehicles. Big trucks. And everything else in between. They have people on the inside hurting you within your work system. You know this. They just, interestingly, want to destroy you any way they can. Because they seek out to harm you and ruin your life. Just keep moving forward. To thine own self be true, and the truth usually comes out. These people will be held accountable, whether it's God or whoever you believe in, or it's actually justice. Pray for justice, right? Because Lady Justice does matter, because you matter. I don't care who's harmed you. Don't take it out on yourself because you didn't know better. And don't seek revenge yourself. Something else that has a bigger and higher realm and wheelhouse outside of yourself will take care of these things at some point. Sometimes it might not be this lifetime, and sometimes it will. Keep it moving. Move away. Find your safety net in your safe zone. Find security. Find your oak tree. Heal yourself in all aspects. And if you have to move a different state, go ahead and do so. Your family and friends will understand that actually are in your circle of trust. And justice will be served one way or another, for God has a plan. Don't waver. Find yourself. The light's always on when you need to come home, for God has a plan. Hop on the wings of people who matter, and they'll get you where you need to go, safe, secure, and in your safety zone. Heal all aspects that have been wounded by these evil people that want to take you down. The lower vibrations or the sewer maidens is where they reside. It's okay not to look back. Just keep moving. Even if you have to take yourself and put yourself into a battered women's shelter or a home where people can keep you safe. It doesn't mean all the material things are there, but what matters does. Your faith over fear, your integrity, living within your means of your sacred self. Put your boundaries around you that matter, and find your healing. For when you feel safe, you can find healing. These are all things that they don't want you to have, because they try and torment you and traumatize you on a daily. Move yourself from these things and bring awareness to others. Help others heal. Love is the highest form of healing, and that's sacred. And you are special, and you matter. Just remember that. Don't waver. And find your healing. You deserve it. And so it is. Namaste.